So in Reader's Theater, there's really one major rule. And that rule is that we're going to agree to pretend. Thumbs up if you can agree to pretend. You're gonna agree to pretend. You don't think you can pretend? You gotta work on it? Alright. We're gonna agree to pretend. So go ahead and put your hand down. Reader's Theater is different than regular theater. Does anybody know something about Reader's Theater that they wanted to share? Did anybody ever have an experience with it, curriculum-based Reader's Theater? You have to read a paper. That's one major thing. So in Reader's Theater, the actors actually keep a script in their hand. You never have to memorize the lines. You get to read the script. They all stand there with the script in front of them. There's actually a professional Reader's Theater company. They're playing in Baltimore right now, a group of adults. The play is about reading love letters to each other. I think it's set back in World War II. And so you'll actually see the actors on stage reading their letters. They never have to actually put the books down. They read the whole entire time. The actors learn to use very important tools. The very first one is called a gesture. And the second one that we're going to learn about is called a sound effect. So you've probably heard those things before, yeah? This is a picture of one of my teachers, Miss Flynn. She wrote a book all about Reader's Theater. She's been an actress for a very long time. This is her working with a group of students that range from your age to middle school, and they were reading a script over the summer, and Miss Odell and I actually attended this workshop and learned a lot from her. So she's written tons of Reader's Theater scripts that actually introduce lots of different content areas. Today we're going to focus on science content. We're going to bring it to life. We're going to agree to pretend. So the very first thing that we need to do in order to warm up is cooperate. Exercise, one of our tools, right, is cooperation. So in order to practice cooperation, we are going to do something called mirroring, okay? And so we're going to use just gestures. So we're going to agree to pretend that you are my mirror. Anything I do, you're going to do exactly the same thing. So let's have everybody stand up. Right where you are, you can push in your chair. All that I ask is your body is facing me. You're not touching any furniture. You need your hands free. Very good. Okay. So you're just going to do exactly what I do with my body. Sound like a plan?
Yes.
Okay. And then we'll think about how I moved along. So I want you to think about how I'm moving as you're moving with me. Sound good? Do exactly what I do. Exactly the same. We did a little bit of this last time. Give yourself a nice pat on the back. Good job. All right. We're going to move on from here. Can you just tell me, though, give me some adverbs. How did I move? How did I move along? Adverbs usually end in the word ly. How did I move along? Danielle? Is that right? Denial. How did I move?
Moving your hands back.
How was I moving my hands? Was I moving very quickly? Slowly. How else can you describe my movements? How else can you describe my movements? Jalen?
Very calmly movement.
Calm movements, calmly. How else was I moving?
You were doing motions that were confused.
Like I was confused, so you were actually reading into my emotions? What if I started moving like this? So try to mirror me. Go ahead, hands by your side. Are you able to mirror me?
Yes.
Are you able to do exactly what I was doing?
No.
Why was that more difficult? How was I
Because you're
moving?
going fast.
Fast, right? Kind of spastic. Was it easier to do it when I was going slow?
No.
More carefully, right? All right, very good. So next, we're gonna take this into the concentration challenge because you know that's another tool that actors are always working on, right? Concentration. So in addition to mirroring what I do with my body, move away from the desk, thank you very much. In addition to mirroring what I'm doing with my body, I also want you to mirror what I do with my facial expression, my eyes, okay? So if I smile, you guys smile. If I frown, you guys frown. If I look like I'm crying, you guys pretend like you're crying without any sound. I'm doing it just with my body and facial expression. Now, sometimes I'm going to make a face that's going to make you want to crack up laughing. But actors work really hard on their concentration to not crack up laughing when they're on stage, right? So you're going to imagine that I have a $100 bill in my back pocket. And if you can keep yourself from laughing, you get the $100 bill. Imagine. It's not for real. But I want you to imagine it, right? Like, you're really trying to do this for a reason. You're trying to hold it together. Now, if you feel like you need to laugh, Xavier, I can't believe you're almost as tall as me. Birthed with you last year. If you feel like you need to crack up laughing, you could do this thing called a silent laugh. And you know what that's like? And hold it in. And if you need to sit down and get yourself together, you could do that. But the person that really holds it together and is able to do exactly what I do with my face and not crack up, if I had a $100 bill to give you, they would win the $100 bill.
Do we sit on the ground or on a chair?
You have to sit on a chair. Okay, are you ready? Neutral position, let's see if you can do it. Competition, concentration challenge. Silent laugh, remember. Hold it. There's some of you that are doing it. And relax. Give yourself a pat on the back for trying.
It's hard.
Do you see? Everyone have a seat right where you are. Awesome. Those of you that honestly didn't laugh, raise your hands. What were some? Go ahead and everyone sit down. Go ahead and have a seat. Thank you. Sit. Oh, I see beautiful Paloma back there with her hand raised so nicely. She's not calling out Paloma. Did you hold your laughter in the whole time?
I didn't laugh.
You didn't laugh. Could you give us a strategy? What did you do to keep your concentration and not crack up laughing? What did you do?
It wasn't funny.
You didn't think it was funny. She didn't think it was funny. She was convinced I was not funny. Angel, what about you?
I didn't laugh because when I was about to laugh, I just kept breathing in and out.
He was breathing. Deep breaths will help you not to laugh. Jalen, what did you do?
I mostly focused on you. I pretend that your face wasn't, well, I pretend that there was no funny face and I just made the face myself.
Very good. So you took it seriously, and it was almost like you're an actor and this is your job, and you're creating the faces too. What did you do, Dominic?
I laughed.
You laughed, right? So you sat down. Who did really well? Xavier, you didn't laugh, did you? You held it in. What was your strategy?
I just looked at the fish.
He kept his focus, but then how did you know what I was doing with my face? You didn't, so you didn't mirror me either. You didn't laugh, but you didn't mirror me.
I laughed.
You laughed. You didn't laugh. Kobe, how did you do it?
I looked at someone else instead of you.
Oh, but you guys, how were you able to mirror exactly what I was doing?
But I mirrored them.
Ah, because they weren't as funny as I was. Ha ha, a little bit funnier, huh? All right, let's move on. So, the very first thing we need to learn how to do is create gestures. Because in Reader's Theater, we don't do these big actions. We don't move across the stage in very big ways. We just do gestures standing in one spot. It's non-locomotor movement, which means we stand in one spot on the stage, okay? So I'd like you to stand up again. We're gonna go through some gestures. Actually, sit back down for a moment. I'm gonna demonstrate. Thank you very much. Giving you some exercise. I'm going to demonstrate gesturing using just my body, no voices, to get Angel to do exactly what I want him to do, okay? Give him a round of applause. Did I use any words?
No.
But was I still communicating with you?
Yes.
Power of gesture, right? Power of also following directions and being a really good partner. So you rocked when it came to that. Very good. Okay, so you're gonna try some gestures with me. I have a handy dandy list over here, so I can cover a lot. So go ahead and stand up. Using just your bodies in one spot, non-locomotor, so you're not gonna move around the room. I would like you to show me a gesture for come here. Come here. Good idea. Show me a gesture for good idea. What time is it? I don't know. How surprising. Let me think. No. That's crazy. No sound, please. Show me a gesture for please. I've got an idea. Top to the hang. Yes. Okay. Cut it out. Be quiet. Maybe, so-so. Look over there. I'm tired. Forget about it. Bye. My lips are sealed. Very good. Give yourselves a round of applause. Awesome. All right. You're ready to move on to the next tool that we use in Reader's Theater, which is, as you can see, sound effects, right? So sometimes in movies or on the radio, they'll use sound effects that come from that little machine, but the most interesting sound effects are the ones that humans make, okay? So you're gonna practice making some sound effects. Why don't we sit down for this, just so we're up, down, up, down. The next thing we'll do is combine gestures and sound effects. So right now, I don't wanna see your body move. This is hard. We spend all this time practicing using our bodies and not our voice. Now you get to use your voice, but you're not gonna move your body. How hard is that gonna be? Let's see. See if you can hurry up for the challenge. Okay, ready? Create the following sound effects for me. A groan. A sigh. Gasp. Good one. Wind. Water. A haunted house. A freezing temperature. A door cracking open. Soldiers marching. A door slamming shut. Horses galloping. A clock ticking. An alarm clock sounding. A truck backing up. Church bells. A jolly laugh. An evil laugh. A siren. Sounds people make when they feel amazed. Skeptical. Surprised. Heartwarmed. Puzzled. Frustrated. Angry. Round of applause. You guys are so good at this. Those are sound effects. You came up with ones that I would have never thought of. All right, you're ready to put the gesture and the sound effect together. So stand up, push in your chair. Show me a neutral body. Show me a neutral body. Quiet now. You gotta listen. Very good, Jalen. It's like, just ready for the stage. Here we go. We're combining both gesture. Show me the gesture, and give me the sound effect. So good at pretending. All right, a gesture and a sound effect for the wrong answer. The right answer.
Yes.
Just one sound effect, right? A good taste.
Yummy.
Remember the gesture. Nice. A bad smell. An amazing sight. I see some nice. A sorrowful farewell. Bye.
Bye.
A boring program. A scolding parent. Just one sound effect and one gesture. Enthusiastic fans. Revving an engine. Slurping soup. Shivering cold. Awesome. Again, one big round of applause. Go ahead and have a seat. You guys are rocking it. Excellent. Angel, do you have a question to the bathroom? Is that a sign? Go ahead. Okay. You are ready to read your first Reader's Theater script. Yeah.
Oh,
Do you need me?
sorry, other Jessica.
Oh,
After
that's right.
Angel.
After. So, this Reader Theater script is about matter, right? You just finished a unit on matter in science, and so we are going to read through it to just review some of the vocabulary, and also just to have a little bit of fun, since you already know the content, okay? So you're going to get a script. You'll notice that this script might look different than other scripts you've read before. Instead of characters, Instead of characters, you will see that there are numbers, and then some of the lines have the word all before them, okay? So, where it says all, we're all gonna read that line together. And if you would like an individual part, you will see that there are about 19 parts. So everybody can, in fact, have a part if they want it. Now, Miss Odell, do they have highlighters in their desks?
Yes.
Probably, if not,
Most of
I can
them?
give it to
I don't have.
If you need a highlighter, go ahead and raise your hand because I find it helpful to highlight my line.
Use a highlighter. Thank you. You can borrow mine. And thank you. Thank you.
Perfect.
So, which one? You have.
All right, yes. All right, once you have a highlighter, hold it up in the air. Good, nice and quiet, excellent. Okay, so put your highlighters down. Please raise your highlighter if you would like an individual part. Raise your highlighter up high if you would like an individual part. You're going to be number 1, highlight number 1. Number 2, you'll be number 3. Number 4. You're number 5, you're number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, 11, you're 12, you're 13, good number, 14, you're 15, you're 16, you're 17. Okay, she goes with the flow. What do you want the sound effect to be? She goes with the flow. Very nice. Okay, 14.
Can you tell us about yourself, Sammy Solid?
No, we forgot 13.
Oh, sorry, 13 from the gas.
From the gas state, we hope you enjoy Gary Gas.
He is one floating free spirit.
Oh,
So- One floating free want to do with our hands?
No,
but
like
like
this.
the molecules like this.
Yeah, we did say the molecules were like this. We don't want to confuse it.
Like that.
One floating free spirit. What do we want the sound effect to be? We do the woo already. Oh, the shh. Ready? He's one floating free spirit. I like that. Number 14.
Can you tell us about yourself, Sammy Solid? I can keep in shape. All my molecules are tightly packed.
What do you want your gesture to be? You get to choose. Tightly packed. Just go like this. Tightly packed, okay? Very good. All ready? We're gonna have to just follow her. Tightly packed. Okay. 16.
Now splashing lily liquid. Can you tell us about yourself?
I don't care what shape I am in. I change my shape to fit the
Latest.
latest fashion in containers.
We're always like, you flow, girl. What do we want our gesture to be? Oh, I like that. Can we stop? Can we go, you flow, girl? Ready? You flow, girl. I like it. All right, 18.
Gary Gas, you smell good today. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tell us why you keep your shape. My job is to fill the space and let my molecules float freely.
Free at last. Free at last. How are we going to do it?
Free at last!
How about we go free at last? So we go roar the free at last. You can do it with your script, even, okay?
Brianna.
Number 1.
Sorry, folks, but it's time now to say goodbye to
All 3
states of matter!
2, join us. Who's number 2?
Join us next time when we'll talk about physical and chemical changes.
Feel on.
Matters! Woo! You guys ready to do it? You want to try it standing up? Come up right here. Let's make 2 lines. Yep, like a big horseshoe. Follow the shape of the table. Oh man. 2 lines. Quickly, come up, come up, come up. Step back from the table a little bit. Give yourself space. Xavier is the front. The first horseshoe will have a line behind him. Excellent. Imagine you have an audience right here. Stand up nice and tall. Come join us, please, guys. You can do it. All together, one for all. You can do it. Okay. Come on over. So, our Reader's Theater scripts are in front of us like this. So I need to have everybody like this. Show me. Daniel, come join us. All right, we have to. It's not as funny if you're giving away all the gestures in the beginning. You gotta wait for the part. You guys step back away from the table just a little bit. Okay? Very nice. Hold them still. Daniel, come on up. Come join us. I don't want to hear anybody jiggling their papers. Thank you. And Daria, okay? Hold them nice and thank you, Jimmy. Okay. We're ready. Remember, we're going to use just one hand for most of the gestures. The ones that we use two, you kind of just put your script up like that. Okay? Are you ready? Number 1. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boys and girls, welcome to tonight's program.
Matters!
what's matter?
My pet monkey Fitzgerald ran away.
Now, what's not matter? What's matter?
Matter is anything that takes up space and has mass.
Like a tree or like a cup of tea.
Or like me.
It is brought to you by.
Sorry, tonight's show was number 8.
Oh, tonight's show.
Matters! Woo!
Is brought to you by.
Zillions of molecules.
That are always in motion. Starring in tonight's show are
Three types of matter.
From the solid state, here's semi-solid.
One smart solid.
He's in such great shape.
From the liquid state, please welcome Lily Liquid.
She just goes with the flow.
From the gas state, we hope you enjoy Gary Gas.
He's one floating free spirit.
Can you tell us about yourself, semi-solid? I keep in shape and all my molecules are tightly packed.
Tightly packed.
Now splashing Lily Liquid. Can you tell us about yourself?
I don't care what shape I'm in. I change my shape to fit in
The
the latest fashion in containers.
You go, girl.
Gary Gas, you smell good today. Thank you very much. Tell us why you keep your shape. My job is to fill the space and let my molecules
Free at last.
Sorry, folks, but it's time to now say goodbye.
All three states of matter.
Join us next time. We'll talk about physical and chemical changes.
Get on.
Matters, matters. Woo! Give yourself a big round of applause. And about bring the paper back to your seat. Thank you very much. Bring it back to your seat. Bring it back to your seat. All right. Very, very quickly and quietly because we're out of time. Have a seat. On the back of this paper, there is an opportunity for you to rewrite the script, to write it and add in some of your own dialogue. So possibly Miss Odell will allow you to do that. We're not doing it right now. I know it's
Jeremiah Jordan, please report to the front office. Jeremiah Jordan, please come to the front office.
What's one thing you learned about Reader's Theater today? What tools do you need for Reader's Theater, Jalen?
You need to act out with your body.
To act out with your body. What are those called when you act things out? Is it a big acting out? Am I just gestures, right? What other tools do you need? Osmer.
You need to have a paper.
You need a paper, right? Reader's Theater, you hold the paper. You have control of your body. You hold the paper. What else do you need?
You need sound energy.
You need sound energy or sound effects. What else, Camden?
Sound effects.
Sound effects. What did you learn about matter today? Or what did you recall about matter? What did it teach you?
There's three
States.
states of matter.
What are they?
Three.